Hey guys, this is Alex Martin, and I'm here to talk to you today about the exciting project that Keaton Israel and I have been working on called Nexus Student Radio. Now, your first question naturally is going to be, what's Nexus? Well, Nexus is a student radio, and by this I mean that the content and operation of it will be run by students at UAH, the University of Alabama in Huntsville. So there won't be any faculty over our heads, save for an advisor, for example. Now, Nexus is a radio in multiple formats, and by that I mean we'll be using internet, podcast, webcast, Spotify, YouTube, everything possible to create content and produce it for all of people to see. Now, we also aim to look for licensing and equipment to branch into a traditional FM radio station, but that can take a lot of time and money, and so we'd like to go ahead and get the ball rolling with our creative content. Now, most importantly, Nexus is a creative and informative platform for UAH, meaning we'll be using it for student expression and information so that everybody can have something to input. Now, the Office of Student Life's first question is going to be, why do we need Nexus? Right? You guys have lots of clubs and organizations to take care of a lot of things at UAH. Well, UAH itself is a rapidly growing campus with lots of students to represent. And so a lot of times those students can feel underrepresented and isolated from each other and from the school. Nexus aims to solve this problem by giving students a platform for expression and information to represent them. And by this, I mean students can show their diversity and show the things that they're interested in. And as the name suggests, Nexus is going to be connecting these students into a network to where they can talk to other student organizations and create collaborative projects and creative opportunities so that everybody feels like they have a voice and that everybody feels like they can learn something from each other. Okay, now the main thing about Nexus is that it's for student expression. That's the really exciting part about it. And expression can be done through music, discussions, writing, or you could do art or skits or live performances or juggling. It can be anything that you're interested in, anything that's a creative outlet for you. And we would like to support these creative projects. And we have this idea like thing a week where people send in their content and then we get polls on it for the students to vote on. And whoever likes the content the most, it gets broadcast for a full week. So, there's representation for all kinds of your projects to be out there. And another thing we want to support is student diversity. Because as a half black student myself, I understand how isolating it can be at a mostly white campus. And so we want to represent not just races like mine, but all races and all cultural backgrounds and religious backgrounds and political affiliations so that people can feel like they have a voice, a true voice to be represented at UAH. We will also work with other clubs so that way we can have creative projects from clubs that may not be out in the open like they normally would, like the D&D club, the tabletop club. They usually are filled with introverted students mostly who would like to have an opportunity to show their interest. And of course, another really important thing for any radio station, especially at a campus, is information. UAH is a very intelligent campus, just like any college campus. And so we need information that is relevant to the students and to the world as a whole, because students are here to learn. It's actually been proven that students are better to deliver information to other students. And so having a student-run radio would be the best to get things like campus alerts and updates and daily news. We could also offer tips when there's finals to study for and exciting information about maybe some new engineering opportunities out there or jobs that are available for students. We will also give information of other clubs and work with the university system for information. So that way we can have alerts for closures and weather and things. Alright, now another fair question is how we're going to pull this crazy project off. As we mentioned, Nexus will be utilizing every possible opportunity to deliver content, like YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, podcast, websites, apps, anything we can get our hands on to get our messages out there. And we'll also be able to acquire funding through events like a concert we want to put on for the summer, where we feature local and student artists and charge a small fee for entrance and have everybody really share their content together and at the same time raise funds so we can keep projects running. Also, Nexus has an unlimited amount of content, so there's never going to be a shortage of things we can put on the radio. Because from robots to raps, the UAH student body will be able to find a home to show their passions and show their creativity. We here at Nexus cannot wait to work with you on this project. The Office of Student Life is a great organization as a whole, and we want to make it even better. Make it something that can be representative of the student body as it grows as a campus. Personally, I think it's a great project. I'm really excited to put all of my effort into it 24 hours a day. And to prove that, my name is Alex Martin, ALEKZ, and you can reach me at AMM0082 at uah.edu. Cannot wait for you guys to work with us on this project, and I'd really like to make it a path for student representation in the future. Thank you.